to the wall. Is that a bad idea?
Yeah. You shower in there. You could do it. Yeah. Fuck me.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Hypothetical Nonsense Podcast. Today, are you on TikTok?
Oh, I didn't know. Okay, just go back. Okay, and action.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Hypothetical Nonsense Podcast. Today, I'm a little sick. Like a viral kind of virus kind of is inside of me. So I'm kind of isolated from the, but we had to still continue to film the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
So
the grind never stops.
This is just kind of a barrier so that my germs don't really get out of my enclosure.
And I really appreciate you being just cognizant of my health.
Yeah, because,
really
I care about Sammy and I care about Suge and I care about the crew enough to barrier myself.
And when you say Suge, are you talking about Suge Knight? The man who murdered Tupac.
Is he alive?
He's in this room with us right now. He
He's
runs our
actually
audio.
doing a part. He's doing Craigslist gigs now. We're operating on Craigslist
labor.
Craigslist labor.
It's cheap.
Again.
Yeah, Don and Michelle are behind the camera. Jinx. There's a TikTok that I wanted to share. Let's not get into the minutia of it.
Oh, you want to share something?
Yes.
It's like show and tell. Like you're gonna share something with the class.
Why are you, William? I'm trying to be vulnerable right now.
No, pull up your little TikTok.
I would appreciate you being serious.
Pull up your little TikTok and show it.
Do you want me to show my TikTok?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm on Reels at this point more than I'm on TikTok.
Does it matter if I show it to you or the camera more?
Well,
I'll show it to the camera. Fuck you.
But. All right, knock joke. Let's go.
Knock.
Who's there?
Doo-doo.
Who?
Doo-doo popcorn.
Terrible. Boo.
Fatality.
I stop. Oh my God.
I heard it. It sounded funny. I saw a very. That's crazy because I saw a very similar one recently. That was the same premise, and it was a knock joke, except he said like knock like doo-doo chicken or something, and nobody laughed. But like the mom didn't even say terrible. She just sat in silence, and you could see like the guilt on his face. Like he's never telling a joke again.
But it wasn't the kid after he said doo-doo popcorn and she went terrible. He grasps at his head and goes, oh. And then,
What?
Like his whole world was spinning. He's like, oh. And then he runs away and she's like, oh my God. But his brother's egging the mom on. He's like, exactly. Fatality. Awful. This poor kid, he's got a shirt on that says cheeseburger. I'm the big cheese. And he's just trying to tell his doo-doo popcorn joke. Nobody laughed. Nobody.
All right, say the joke.
Knock.
Who's there?
Potato.
Potato who?
Potato chicken.
Just the saddest, like that. You can see that smile fade from his face after he says that. Anyway,
So that was our TikTok sharing.
that was our TikTok. We should do that. I fuck with that. Remember when we first worked at Roost? The good days. When we first, I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't know what this
What's
character.
wrong with you? It's like fake sentimental. What is going on? I think the virality of the virus got into your brain.
Back when we first worked at Rooster Teeth, like when we were virtual, like we were still like before we moved out here to Texas, we would have like daily meetings just to like talk about like creative and like pitch shows and stuff. And we had homework to like share TikToks. Like we brought TikToks to show.
To stoke our creative flames.
Yeah.
And to give everybody like a sense of who we are and what our humors are.
Yes, and we're gonna do that. We're gonna do TikTok sharing. So and shout out to our patronages. And in honor, so we promised for one of our tiers that we would do a Q&A for our Patreon, and I didn't expect so many people to subscribe to the Patreon, especially so quickly. So thank you to all of our wonderful supporters, like super like overwhelming amount of support from you guys, and it's like really like heartwarming to me, and I'm being so genuine. I know I struggle to seem genuine sometimes, but I mean it, and I promise that I mean it. And I didn't expect 157 questions.
Yeah.
So let's bust Let's
Let's bust these questions wide open.
Let's bust them wide open. First question is from Uncle Clevis.
Sorry. If that's your real name, it's not funny.
These are our fans that you're laughing at.
Uncle Clevis?
Some people have, it's like a last name maybe? Like Clevis is their last name?
Read the question.
What's your favorite dance to do at the Hootenanny?
Got it. Probably the haberdashery.
That's not a real dance.
The haberdashery. I'm not going to demonstrate.
Because you can't.
Yes, I can.
You're not going to do it because
I don't have enough space.
Oh, it takes a lot of like.
It takes a lot of energy and it
Okay.
takes a lot of space to do the haberdashery at the Hootenanny.
Okay.
What's your answer?
I don't dance. I don't dance at the Hootenanny. I couldn't think of anything. Max, speaking of jokes,
What?
Max Laggiest asked, "Were y'all funny in high school?" Follow up: What did people think of you in high school?
I don't think I'm qualified to answer that question. I feel like I should poll the people that thought of me in high school and see what they have to say.
Should I call like a high school friend that I haven't talked to in like a few years?
Oh, that would be really funny. I don't know if I could exchange that. I don't know if I could reciprocate that. Maybe I could.
Let's see. Let me go through my contacts and see like someone I genuinely like don't even remember getting their phone number.
Okay, and then we'll see. We'll see. I think I might have someone who I could call.
It's gonna sound so insecure. So hey, it's been a few years. What did you think of me in high school?
6 years ago? Let me think.
Oh, you have somebody?
I think so.
Got it. They don't want to talk to your ass.
I think that was the only person I'm willing to call.
It went straight to voicemail?
Straight to voicemail. But I think that makes sense for her.
Okay, I'll call somebody. Oh my God.
Damn, you got a ring?
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
What? I've never heard that in my life. Who was that? Who the fuck was that? I have no idea who this is.
Oh, I know who I can call.
What the? I have a contact named Baby Girl Heart tongue emoji wet emoji.
What is wrong with you?
I don't remember clicking this.
Call them.
Okay.
Subscriber you have dialed is not.
Subscriber? What?
Wait, are they on our Patreon? Okay, I think this person will answer. They will definitely answer for sure. Because I want to answer Clevis, or was it Clevis or Michael G? Wait, what was their name?
Michael Genius.
Michael Genius. I want to answer their question.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, hey, what's up? Sure. I'm on the podcast right now. If you want to plug your socials, let me know. But I have a question.
Sure. What's up?
Okay. So we have a question from one of our patrons on Patreon, and they're asking, what was your impression of me in the high school?
I think I first thought you were just like a silent theater kid. You would just like sit in the corner. You wouldn't talk to anyone.
All right, bye. Broke.
Sammy, this is wow. Okay. Got it. Okay.
I think we have our answer for how we were perceived in high school. I think.
No one wants to. Nobody.
Did that answer your question, Michael? Was his name Michael, or did I make that up?
Who's Michael?
The second, did I make that up? What was his name?
Oh, here, I'm calling somebody.
Okay.
But these people think I'm freaks. The thing is, if he answers, he's like barely gonna remember me.
Yeah.
Has been forwarded to voicemail.
What's with these freaky ass voicemail fucking like?
Your call has been forwarded.
Actually, I don't want to call this person. Okay, I everyone thinks I'm a freak. Okay, well, the answer is that that I'm probably a freak. I don't know.
I was a quiet theater kid sitting in the corner.
Who's weird girl? I have somebody in my.
You got a lot of nerve, Will. You got a lot of fucking nerve to call somebody weird girl in your phone. A lot of nerve, Mr. What was it? Baby girl squirt heart
No
magic 360
Squirt?
spin on it. What was it?
So the next question, okay, thank you, Chris. Or no, this next person.
Chris.
No, Max Lagius.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Chris G. What was it like meeting Markiplier? Did you actually? I never asked you about that. You met Markiplier?
Yeah, I was seeing a movie and I saw him outside the theater.
Nolan Patrick Hennessy says, "Could you run a moon colony of 50 people for 1 year and return with all 50 people?" Is there food?
Yeah.
What do we
How
eat?
many what do we get
Do I
supplies?
have to eat them?
I want to meet this question where it's at.
Okay. We
I don't
can't
know.
ask any follow up.
Yeah, I want to
Oh.
meet it where it's at. Would you survive on a moon colony and get the people that you were surviving
Let's
with
think of the
back to
let's
Earth?
think of the definition of colony. Like
Of 150 people, it said?
it said 50 people for
50
1
people
year.
for 1 year.
So there's
Is it like the Martian?
there's way too many factors. Like, do the people want to go back? Like it says, can you return with all 50 people? Like, is this assuming that? Actually, I don't know. We're gonna move on. Sorry, Nolan.
Damn.
Aaron Waters says, is much of the old crew sticking around, even if they pop up now and then? Kat, Cody, etc. A fun cast that added a lot to the channel. Well, if we take a glance around, see Fisher, the closet. Shout out Fisher, TD for Brewster Teeth, and Kat, our producer, our from Best Friends Today, and Shane is the one behind the camera. The boss.
Director of photography, was that it? Yeah.
And Santiago in there was our channel manager. And look at him. Now look at me.
And then
Bam.
huh? What?
Shook stepped on the buttons. That's awesome.
Okay, I got to lock in. I'm shaking. I haven't eaten anything.
Finn said, "What is it? You didn't eat anything?"
Mm-mm.
Sammy, it's 2 p.m.
Okay.
Sammy,
I feel like I act better hungry. Evidently not the case.
are you wearing blue pants?
What are you saying? Jorts ass motherfucker.
I'm wearing jorts, but it's different. You're wearing blue pants. I'm wearing blue jeans, jorts.
Yeah, well, they're comfortable and they keep my ass
Dry?
Yeah. Because they have a big...
I actually really value a good pant that can keep my butt dry.
Elaborate.
Some, like, jeans, for example, I be sweating in like, room temperature.
You sweating through the underwear?
Yeah. What?
You stank booty ass
Well,
fuck.
The thongs aren't that, like, thick.
Got it.
Thongs don't really provide much support.
What is the purpose of the thong, do you think? For you?
Because it's easier to itch my butthole.
It's easier to itch your butthole?
Yeah, because you just kind of, like, the string really is better.
It itches it? It gives, like, sort of like an itch mechanism?
Yeah. What is this? Burger?
The itch mechanism.
Burger?
Burger.
Shout out to Sammy. What's your favorite version? Ariel says, Ariel or Ariel? Or no, Ariel.
Say both.
Are you guys planning to stay based out of Texas? I don't know. Wyatt S.
Let's answer that normally. That was great.
You want to start?
What did Wyatt S say?
Wyatt S says, Sammy, how do you come up with your skits, and do you script all of them or any of them off dome? Off dome? Or I guess dome means, yeah.
Oh, don't mean your head.
Yeah. Is this like distracting?
I think now that you've pointed it out, I think so. If you play with it a little bit, I feel like it would be a little bit distracting.
I think also I'm gonna like do this. Oh wow. Oh, there's so much echo in here. Can you hear it in the microphone?
I don't hear it in my headphones, but for the audio listeners, I hope y'all jump off bridges.
Man, fuck the audio listeners.
I'm sorry, guys. You know I'm fucking with you a little bit. Watch the video or do whatever you want. Actually, I think all your support is greatly appreciated, and we really appreciate everything that you guys do.
I have
for
some
us.
people. I have somebody that went up to me in a Walmart and said that they read the transcript
on
they
YouTube.
Yeah, they don't even listen to it. They don't listen or watch it.
So
they
like
just read
the
it like a
hypothetical
book.
nonsense novella.
Yeah, they don't.
The book.
Yeah, they read it like a book.
Like
they don't know what we sound like. They just see it, and sometimes like it's wrong. So they're like, "What's goo tickle?" Because it doesn't say gooch. Like Google doesn't know gooch.
Yeah.
Gooch tickle.
What was the question? No, I remember. Yeah, I remember. Okay. Can you repeat the question?
Do you script your shit, or does that shit off dome?
That can't be what was asked. Word for word.
You want me to read it word for word?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I want to respect the question.
Thoughts on women's
Suffrage?
Sammy, how do you come up with all your
I
skits?
don't want
and do you
anybody
script them,
to
or do any of
suffer.
them off the dome?
How do I come up with them? This is not a satisfying answer, but I don't know. I don't know. It just comes to me mostly in dreams.
In dreams?
Yeah, I'll like be sleeping, and then I'll wake up and I'm like, I gotta make this, and then I have to like structure it in a way that it's not nonsense.
Dude, your alien video that you posted yesterday was really genius, and I was thinking of a similar concept over the last week, but I never like wrote it down or anything. Just like because the like alien memes have been like going around, like just like vorp, oh, vorp. I have to go to work today.
Narby.
Narby.
Logo spinted. What?
And I thought it'd be funny to just like make a skit like just as an alien, but you're so much better at like I don't know how you did that gibberish for like a minute straight, and then just sprinkle in like fuck.
I'll pull back the curtain. I did like 20 takes of that video.
I bet, yeah. I can't imagine.
It was a lot. I had to like cut because I was losing my mind, and that like device on my head was like cutting off the circulation in my brain. So I was like getting lightheaded.
Brave New World, or what's it called? Brave New World helmet? Or a three body
problem. Brave New World?
I don't know where that came
Have you
from.
even seen that?
I read it. It's a book, right?
Isn't it also a movie? Question.
Oh, Shug.
The cat got on Shane.
The cat is on Shane.
Okay, and the second part, do I script it? Sometimes.
This is so fucking adorable. Oh, you got it. Okay, I wasn't gonna record it, but you got it. Okay.
That's beautiful.
Shug is on Shane. That's awesome.
That's so sweet.
Charlie said, "What are your thoughts on the women's suffrage movement?" I hope that they never have to suffer again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't want to be this person anymore.
I felt that all week. I don't want to be this person.
And shout out to...
What do you mean it was great? Oh, yeah, it was great. Shout out to Sojourner Truth. Wait, who's like who's at the forefront of the women's... Probably a bunch of women.
Shout out women. Can't go wrong with that.
There's not a single woman watching this episode.
8%. Our number's up from 4 to 8.
Oh, that's incredible.
That's double.
What happened?
Hive mind, I think.
Really?
I think so, yeah.
Not like Dev Lemons?
Probably that too, yeah.
A combination. Yeah. We could probably get down to the brass tacks of it all. So what are I think we've gotten through 5 of the 150 questions
as well.
Yeah.
Spoonerp, parentheses.
I think you guys need to start acting normal. Well, a hit dog will holler. You know who you is.
Spoonerp, parentheses, Gloria, says, do y'all piss sitting up or standing down? I like that question.
That's funny.
Dude, you know what's weird? This is a little freaky. Or not freaky. Weird. But sometimes, actually most of the time, I'll poop, fully shit in the toilet. Like, all the poop comes out.
Yeah.
And I still have to pee. I haven't peed at all. I'll stand up and piss in the toilet. After I shit. After all the shit comes out.
I wish the mics caught the visceral reaction from
like,
Fisher.
That's only to prove. That's only like be like.
Prove?
That's only to be like I don't like. I just shit. I just poop. Like, there's no way I have to pee. Like, isn't it like you have to use more? It's the same muscle? Is it the same muscle to pee and poop?
I don't think so.
Is there a wipe involved somewhere in this process?
Oh, of course, yes. I wipe and I flush.
Yeah, wait, hold on.
And
you
I
shit
flush.
and then you stand up and the poop cakes in your butt crack and then you piss?
No. I wipe and I flush and then I stand and I piss and I flush again.
What a waste of water. Aren't you from California?
It is a waste of water, but let's not talk about like
what global warming, conservation, recycling.
Let's not talk about being wasteful.
Wrong
How
with
much
you?
electricity is this light you using?
Turn the light off. This is not my space.
The thing is like taking the amount of water in a flush
is a lot.
Is equal to 25 seconds in the shower on average.
You made that shit up.
I did make that shit up. But if it was true, let's just
don't point at me.
Let's create a world. Let's create a universe where that fact is true.
That's a crazy thing to say, but I'll play in your world.
It's hypothetical nonsense.
Yeah, I'll play in your game. I'll be in the world. Oh, the unicorns are flying and the pigs have
Let's just say
legs.
A flush is equivalent to 30 seconds in the shower.
Why is it climbing? I thought it was 25. Is this to illustrate a point? Let's just meet in the middle. 27.5.
27.6.
Okay, I'm flexible.
27.6 seconds in the shower. I forgot my point. Oh, no. We're not talking about or would you be bugging if I said I took an 8-minute shower, right? Every day.
Mm-hmm.
And then I later told you, actually, it's more like 8 minutes and 27 and a half seconds.
Okay.
Would you be like, you wasteful fuck? You wasteful piece of shit because of the extra 27 seconds in the shower?
So you're saying if you were already taking your 8-minute shower, tacking on another flush isn't
Yes.
gonna do anything.
Isn't crazy. Isn't
Sure.
ridiculous.
But now we have to look at it within the context of being on the toilet.
Okay.
You did one flush.
Yes.
Now you did another flush.
You're saying what's the purpose of wasting the water?
What's the purpose of wasting the water? Because if we want that analogy to kind of like map on, that's like taking
I made
two
it up.
showers.
I made it up. I just don't want you to think that I piss on my shit.
I think what happens is that you didn't wipe.
What?
I think that's what happened.
I wipe twice or at least once every
I
time.
don't think so.
I wipe whenever my booty hole's dirty. Whenever
It's dirty?
Whenever it smells.
So when you fart, you wipe?
I guess not. I guess I don't fart every time I wipe. Or I guess I don't wipe every time that I fart.
Can we go to the next question?
Let's
I
go
think.
to the next question.
Oh, how often do you guys fart? Pretty often.
Who said that?
Especially Krungle Bickman.
Come up with like not gross names.
What's wrong with Krungle Bickman?
It's like the grossest syllables, like ick and
What about dickball?
in a word.
What about squirgmish?
Oh,
Squirgmish booty ready.
booty ready.
He booty ready.
You booty
Spread
ready.
that shit. What if I was normal for a day? Like a whole day I was normal.
I don't know.
How would you react if I was just like normal for an entire day?
I feel like it wouldn't be very like fun to. You wouldn't be very like fun to.
So you're saying I'm fun to be around?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like it's the magic. It's like it's who you are. It's what makes you you.
What?
It's that glimmer in your eye that I always
My
see.
glasses are just dirty.
Do you guys have any long-time goals with BFT? Like the big idea similar to Colorado, the vid? Big
Yeah.
Pineapple 45 said that.
Hello, Big Pineapple 45. Where's the 45 come from? What's
We
the
want to make a
significance?
fucking movie.
I think so.
Let's make a full feature-length film.
I think a movie would be funny. I think like music would be funny.
A music videos.
Music videos and songs. I think would be
Anything that's
funny.
just like makes people ask the question, like, why do they have this much like production value?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
why is this filmed on a red?
I think, and this is what's sad is that this is a very expensive thing to find funny, but I think
Exactly.
it's very funny
It's worth it. Like we obviously have a lot of work to do to get there.
There, yeah,
But that's like dreaming big, shooting for the moon.
yeah. That is our, I think, long-term goal is just to make a bunch of fun stuff and like let our creativity run wild.
Just be able to like, if I want to be able to like, if I can think of it, then like it's not impossible to do.
If you dream it,
then it can be real. God damn son. God damn son. God damn son.
One more.
God damn son.
Got it.
All right.
Jinx party or
Jinx party.
what is it?
When
Oh,
all
God.
of us get together and have a Jinx party.
A Jinx party would be so fun.
How does it feel to be on your own now? Is there a sense of freedom to it at least?
I think you answer.
I think that it obviously has its like pros and cons. Like it was nice to have a bit more structure, and it was nice to have, the studio and like, be able to be like company card, and then like it not being our own money, our own personal money. But I think that also we're able to sing. Like we couldn't sing songs. Like there was a lot more copyright stuff that we worried a little bit less because.
Well, we were under a big entity.
Yeah,
and
a
there was
large
just
company that's like a big target for like.
big target on our backs. So
Yeah.
any slip up, someone
we had
would,
to be super careful.
Yeah.
Now I don't think it would be that. I'm not saying we're gonna do this, but if we did happen to show Family Guy on the screen for a second,
Peter, what are you doing? Crack?
it wouldn't be the end of the world. And we can also sing.
We can sing.
Or no, let me think of a different song. I've got the magic. I've sung that one too, huh?
Uh-huh.
And I catch a grenade for you. For your head on up. The turn of a tray for ya. No, I'll do anything for ya. And I'll do the same.
You doodled on the same?
You have to save it for the Patreon.
Oh, true.
Sorry, everybody.
True, we sing and rap on the Patreon exclusive bonus episode, which comes on patreon.com.
It would be funny if people just don't like when we do that. And we've already
people are skipping through the first 10 minutes of the bonus.
We've backlogged
exclusive.
6 episodes of us like, this could be a series. First
And everyone's
episode,
like, stop.
Let's not do this. I was thinking,
did anyone else hate that?
Because I've been trying
100
to
likes.
100 likes on Patreon. That's
Yeah.
awesome. That's 100 people paying for that episode. I was trying to, because I've been trying to go on a music journey, because I go on my film journey, and I've seen so many movies, but music I've been neglecting. And honestly, so you just gonna fart on me? You better wipe. What's the next question?
Big Pineapple, how short are Will and Sammy? How short?
We're short? What the fuck?
Just automatically. Okay. Well, I am 5 feet and 11 inches off the ground.
Sure. That sounded like sure.
Yeah, I heard sure.
Sure. I will say something very demoralizing, like maybe a year and a half ago happened, where I met like a mutual on TikTok, and they were surprised I was taller, but they were like, man, you give off short ass energy, bro. I was like,
yeah, it does suck when people are surprised that I'm big. I'm like over 5'8".
Yeah.
But also I want to make a statement. Actually, this is just gonna make it worse for me, but I'll say it anyway.
Okay.
Because it's hypothetical nonsense.
That's very brave.
Apparently there's like a whole understanding of like height between the height between 5'9" and 6 feet is very confusing for men, apparently, because men who are 5'9" and 5'10" will say they're 5'11" because they know they can't get away with saying they're 6 feet, but they can get away with 5'11" because it's like,
it's kind of imperceptible.
It is.
Height.
But then that makes men like me, who are 5'11",
yeah, you do sound crazy.
Because then people are because men who are 5'11" say they're 6 feet because they don't want to be mushed into
just
that.
Just give
5'11",
that extra inch.
Exactly. Yeah. The extra inch is nothing. They'll say they're 6 feet, but I don't want to lie. I don't want to be lying. I'm literally like, last time I measured, I'm 5'11" and a half, but I don't want to be like, height checked from somebody
on TikTok
prove it or something.
I got the tape measure right here.
Prove it. Then they're going to see my 5'11" and a half lying ass and call me out. Like, so what do I say? Do I just say 5'11"? Or should I round up to the 6?
I'd say undershoot it.
Say I'm 5'10".
Yeah, because then
people are gonna be like, "You're taller than 5'10".
Yes, exactly. And then you get that reassurance, you get that dopamine hit where you're like, "I'm 5'8". They're like, "No, you're not. You're much taller." And you're like, "What? Really?" I don't know how tall I am. The last time I think I got measured was like when I was 13.
It's tough to like use the public eye too, because like our hair adds like a confusing amount, because also my hair like hangs down a little bit too, so you don't exactly see where my forehead ends. Yeah. You don't exactly see where the top of my head is.
And it's a lot. It's really like long.
And yours too a little bit, but I'll let it
no, only 0.5, only a half. Only a half. So did that answer anybody's question?
Yeah, actually.
Huh?
Okay. That always sucks when a tall ass motherfucker who's taller than you is like, I'm 5'10".
Santiago's like 6'4", and he's like, I'm 5'9". Fuck you.
Then what am I?
Sure.
Pipsqueak. Short.
Broke.
Is there a script for your... Oh, Elmo asked the same question.
Who's Elmo?
Like from Sesame Street?
Does it want tickles?
Cool, handsome, funny, humble guy asks...
Is he also 5'11" and a half?
Notice how tall wasn't in there. If you had to only listen to one musician / band for the rest of your life, who would it be? Okay, that's a good question. I'm gonna shut up. I've been talking a lot. I've been chewing my my caffeine gum, my new caffeine neuro gum,
Wow.
Has L-theanine in it, which I guess is like something I don't
Linked
know.
to like cancer.
No, I don't think so. I don't think it's like a carcinogen. I don't think they'd sell it to me.
They wouldn't sell it to you if that was the case?
No, if it's bad, why would they sell it to me?
That's so true. They always say
Like,
like the
everyone-
food that you eat is bad. Why would they sell it if it's bad?
That's what I'm saying. Like, because if the customers keep dying, then how are we gonna like give them money?
Like we're gonna stop buying it. Yeah,
Exactly.
because we're dead.
Yeah, that's actually a good point. Like that's why capitalism is such like a beautiful like the free market is just like it's just perfect because if
The market corrects itself.
the market corrects itself and like it's about like supply and demand and if the consumers there's like a commercial like drive to keep the consumers alive and well, maybe not well but alive
so
at
you can
least so
buy
we can buy shit.
So you could buy the product.
Yeah. So
just
maybe
simple
they just
trigonometry.
want to keep us like teetering on the edge of death. Like we're just kind of like, like sick and need like, because when we're sick, we need to buy Dayquil and we need to buy like medicine and stuff. And like, and when we're like addicted, then we need to buy like, we need to keep us sick and addicted.
Every single Uber driver I've ever had in my life has said that exact same thing. We will be driving our route and they'll be like, the pharmaceutical companies, they sell you the cure, but they making y'all sick.
They don't sell you the cure, they sell you the treatment.
You ever think about that? They're not trying to cure you. Whenever somebody got that cancer treatment, guess what? They get popped.
I've had like Uber drivers are so vocal about their opinions.
And they're also always like racist.
Racist or homophobic.
That was going to be my next thing after
Yeah.
I said that. They'd be like,
Yeah. I was talking to this Uber driver about earthquakes.
Yeah.
And somehow they connected it to like gay people. And I was like, wait, how did we get like I didn't even realize that it was happening. Like I was like, what? Zay said, how will the sets for the BFTV look like as independent? Will it be in a living room or a consistent paid set?
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Oh, we didn't answer the musical artist.
Oh,
what happened?
I don't know where we went. That could have been on me, I feel like.
I have no idea what. Oh, hey, Shug. I have no idea what happened.
Sorry. The question was, what was the
you
question?
can only listen to one musical
One
artist.
musical artist. You could go. You said you weren't gonna go, but I think you should.
Well, my question was, yeah, the tangent happened from the neuro gum. That's what happened.
Okay, and then we just ignored. But now we're back, ladies and gentlemen.
And then yes, do they keep releasing music like consistently, or do I have to like rely on like when
Why
they
do we
fucking
keep
feel
doing
like
this?
what? No, that's such a fair question.
Can't answer that. We're asking
Oh.
clarifying questions to the
To
person
nobody.
who can't answer that question. So if I go like, yeah, they definitely are, and the person in the audience is like, no, you can't do that. That wasn't my question. Let's meet it where it is.
I'll answer both then.
Okay.
If a Baby Keem was my favorite artist
Mm-hmm.
for like 3 years straight, every year diminishing since he dropped his last album because I haven't had any new music. He hasn't dropped in like 3 years. He dropped the deluxe, but all the deluxe was just like the leaked shit that I heard on SoundCloud. But that's kind of my fault.
There's gonna be a hit out on you. That's illegal, Will. Baby Keem's camp is gonna come after you.
No, please don't. Please. He would never do that to me. He responded my Instagram DM. He said, "Let's go." It was definitely I went to his concert and afterwards and I was glazing. I was like that was the best night of my life, man.
Lowercase L, lowercase G, let's go.
No, it was that's how I knew it wasn't him. It was a capital L and all of his captions and shit are lowercase. But I don't know if it's like how he's talking, but like I can't see Baby Keem saying "let's go" with 5 O's and like 3 explanation points.
So that was his like social media manager, you think?
I feel like
yeah.
I don't know. But maybe I don't know, Baby Keem, if you're watching this, maybe thanks. Maybe you I don't know.
So would it be Baby Keem?
No, because he hasn't dropped shit in 3 years.
Okay.
Drop a fucking album and he was my number 1 on Spotify for like 2 or 3 years straight, and then I listen to those songs a billion times.
So what's your answer to the question?
Paris, Texas.
Okay.
And yourself.
I don't want to answer this question. I don't think.
Can you hand me my water bottle? I don't know why I put it on the outside
No.
of the glass.
You're sick.
I don't know why I put it on the outside of the glass. That was kind of silly of myself.
You thirsty? Sorry.
I got water here though.
No.
Queef Jerky asks,
Not answering this.
"What? You're not answering at all? Not even like a."
Probably Paris, Texas.
Okay. Queefy said, "What's your favorite musical artist?"
Oh my god.
Paris, Texas.
Yeah, I echo the sentiment.
Really? What's your favorite song?
I go hard in the motherfucking paint.
No.
What you thinking? What the fuck you thinking?
Wow.
And
Who is that?
I'ma die when I'm with my.
Why is this
My-
why is this
my
the song with the, why are you picking
my-
the songs with the most N-words?
Wait, what?
You picked the two songs that's like the N-word.
They're not saying anything after that. They're just saying my. Do you listen to the radio?
My. Oh. Yeah, that's a. You're listening. You listen to the radio? You don't have like Spotify or.
What the fuck is Spotify? Is that like Napster?
Yes. Yes. It's like Napster, except you know how your phone has like the app store and you can download stuff on it? The app store on your phone. You know how your phone.
Like appetizers?
Application.
Broke.
Applications.
Like job?
No, like pro, you know how
Proficientist?
No. You know how you got like video game? You could play video games. You know how you use the internet?
The N word?
Is there any old Rooster Teeth stories you're allowed to share?
I don't know. probably nothing disparaging.
I just had a wonderful time. I remember we were playing Halo.
Yeah, but that was like when it shut down.
Oh, okay. Memories. We used to.
Don't take what will. Don't take. We had so many things. Like for.
Remember the Rice Krispie treats that we would always eat?
Yeah, but that was like the first week of.
Oh, we had a point. Oh, we had a point system on the board for a while. That was
Okay,
like
Okay, this is all first week. Let's answer this. Let's be real.
That was the first week, but like
the first week and the last week. Why are we remembering those things?
it was like the first month. Okay, what happened in the middle then?
so much.
Okay,
Like for
Kat,
for example,
you tell a memory. You think it's so easy? You tell a freaking memory.
I was just saying, like, so much happened as in, like, we literally all started working with you. Like, everyone in this room started working with you in that time. But now I'm trying to think.
okay, Colorado.
We were in Colorado.
That Colorado video, the lead up to that, how we planned it. That was cool. That was a fun
cool.
thing.
That was cool. We went to a restaurant.
Red Lobster. Oh, in Colorado.
And you ordered. Oh, hey, tell that story about how.
Nope.
What?
Tell
that story about how we were at that restaurant and we were all gonna order something, and then you saw the special.
Got it.
And you wanted the special. We talked about that already?
Wait, tell that story when you came into the office and you was funky and you smelled like shit and you and your butt was funky and you ain't wiping.
So you
shit.
just making shit up. I got it. Tell that story about how I walked in on you sniffing the seat that same day that I came in all funky. You sniffing my seat, sniffing my chair that I was on my editing machine.
Wait. The story when we do BFTV, we like switch costumes. Remember when I took my pants off and I walked into the BFT room and you was wearing my pants like, oh, I'm so happy that I'm Sammy. That was so fucking weird. You fucking weirdo. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Remember when I was like changing behind that curtain, but you know that curtain in the BFT in
by
the
the
BFT
door,
room
by the door,
and I was changing. I was like, "Don't come in, I'm butt ass naked," and I saw your iPhone flashlight come from under, and it was an under angle of my ball sack and my tip of my penis.
Remember when you said, "Here's how many racial slurs I can think of."
Okay. Can we think of a real memory? Can we think of something?
Yes. I think we've committed to this joke too long that now okay, let's be serious. Okay, let's take a deep breath in and then about. God, stop it! Pull it together. You're disgusting. Or you're not disgusting, but you're get a grip.
can't reach it.
Get a grip. You don't have to sit. Just stand up. Okay, memories.
We
Memories.
gotta
of-
get a shower
did they-
caddy.
Yeah, shower caddy would be good, so you don't have to stick your gum on the wall.
I'd actually, so I could put it in the caddy.
Can we rewind back to when everybody said it was cool to put the gum on the wall?
I had a shower caddy, and it like I usually don't follow instructions for shit like that closely, for like shit, at least like building
Like
shit.
command strips and
Exactly,
shit.
command strips. It said to press and hold down for a minute,
yeah.
and then wait 24 hours before putting anything in. And I was like, that's bullshit. But I waited the full 24 hours to put anything in it. And the second I put something in it, it fell.
What?
Yeah, it fell immediately.
Was that you? You think that was user error, or do you would you stand by the fact that you
usually I can bullshit instructions and shit kind of just works out, you know?
Mhm.
Like this, I don't even know what I like.
What am I looking at?
My squeegee.
Oh. Where did you buy that from? AutoZone?
Squeegee.
Where did you get that? That's like the shit you get at the gas station. You know, squeegee.
It's to get rid of spots on here.
You missed a spot? Oh,
Well,
you're not doing a good.
No, I breathed on it for you, and I put a heart. You see the heart?
That's a heart? That anemic ass heart. No blood in that fucking shit. That shit was sucked if it's black or what? Red blood cells? What was the question? Fond memories of Rooster Teeth. Let's get started. Well, did it say fond, or did it say, can you say anything about Rooster Teeth?
Any old Rooster Teeth stories?
I have. Maybe I should have done Rooster Teeth differently.
Remember when you were hiding in that box for an hour and a half? I walked into the office for the first time that day. All of the lights were off, and I was like, something's up.
What do you mean something?
I never all of the lights were off in the BFT room.
Yeah.
I turned the lights on, and Sammy pops up out of a cardboard box in the corner. It's like, my Sammy impression. And I was like, how long have you been in there? And he was on the verge of a breakdown. So long. I'm so glad you came in. At this point, anyone, I guess he had been waiting in there for Kat to come in for at least an hour.
So this was just for me. This was a joke, I think, just for me because
Did you ever post that? You vlogged in it? Right?
No, that was for me. I'm never posting that. But I wanted to
Patreon exclusive.
Oh yeah, that would be a good idea. So yeah, I figured out that I could fit in the box, and
okay.
And I would just get in the box and I'd be like, wouldn't it be funny if I just popped out? No one, I'm not.
So
here.
the reason is you figured out, you found out, you came to a realization.
It was semi-size
that you can fit in the cardboard box sitting in the corner of the BFT room.
Yeah, and I went in there, and I've been in there a bunch of times. That people didn't know because it got to the point where someone would walk in and they'd be in there too long.
Yeah, and it would have been
it would have been weird to pop out because now I'm kind of hearing what they're saying.
Eavesdropping on a conversation.
Yeah, so I was like, I'm gonna stay in the box.
Stay until they leave.
And they left, and I was like, and I get back on the computer and I'd start editing, and I'd be like, I just got in the office. Just got in there. That was not something I did often. I think I did that
I believe you,
3
and that's
times.
also awesome. And I don't think
times.
that's crazy. I think that's freaking awesome.
Well, I can't Will, I have so much respect for you. I cannot respect what you assess as crazy. Because I think you're also crazy.
Oh.
I would need a normal person to be like, yeah, that wasn't crazy. And I'd be like, all right, cool.
I wonder if anyone's gonna call me back.
No, I don't think so.
I was just gonna say that time that you were waiting in there because you were slacking me and we were talking about props that we were gonna get the next day. And I came into the room and I was like, okay, we're good. We got everything. I'm gonna go home. And I left. I fully left the building. I said bye. I was like, bye. See you tomorrow. I'm going to go grab these last few things from the store and we're all good to go. Sammy slacks me and is like, hey, by the way, can you get some lemons from stage 2? And I was like, okay, sure. No problem. I'll get them tomorrow because I left. I was like, okay, but Like, we really need those. We really need those.
Just to bait her into the building.
I guess I missed that. I missed that part that she was no longer in the building because I was really sitting there like my neck was hurting. I was watching like TikTok, and it didn't. The payoff was like I thought it was like moderately funny, I think. But I never intended on posting that video. It was always, I just do a little something for Sammy.
Yeah.
Just a little something for me. So we've given a couple memories, I think.
Yeah, we can move on. We're 23 out of 157 right now.
Well, good thing we've got a bunch. We got a whole bunch of podcast episodes worth of questions.
This is true. We'll do this every episode. Maybe we'll just answer questions. This is the Q&A podcast.
No.
Got it.
I don't think we should do that.
Steven says, what's the plan if this doesn't work out?
It
It is, by the way. You guys are amazing, and we are all rooting for your success. Heart emoji. Thank you, Steven.
Thank you, Steven. What's the plan if it doesn't work out?
Yeah, I started a trash related company.
That's a good idea.
Maybe go back into being a barista. I was a broista. They call it broista at Dutch Bros. What do I maybe get my degree in master a technologist.
What about you? That's a great question, Will. What I would probably do is probably sell the channel.
For the rest of your life?
Yeah, just live off of the $50 we can get from.
I would love to be a bingo host. That shit would be lit.
Bingo host could be cool.
B47. Check your stamp cards. Oh, what's that? F32. F isn't in the letter bingo. I got you guys, you old fucks. N12. A Glazer says, what's your guys' process?
Another bingo? A Glazer? A Glazer. Can I get an A Glazer? B Baby Gronk? Skibbity bingo.
No.
Can I get a Quandale Dingle 5? Quandale Dingle 5. Quandale Dingle 5. Anybody? Skibbity. Oh, we got a Skibbity over there. No. Come flush the toilet. Flush.
I'm not participating in this bit. What's your guys'
Can I get a Livy Dunn 5? Livy Dunn 5.
Can I get a Goon 12?
I'm edging. What does Big Pineapple 45 have to say?
A Glazer says, what's your guys' process for ridding in a BFTAB episode?
Who's my celebrity crush?
No? What? Who's your...
I respect Beyonce a lot. I feel like just like her
and
work
Jay-Z
ethic and
fucking
everything.
cheated on her.
Yeah. I respect
Whenever we write a BFTV episode, what's our process for it?
What's our process?
One of us starts a Google Doc, and then we'll just like kind of toss out. It usually starts with us tossing out ideas in the BFT room, being like, what if we had a sleepover? What if it was a game show? And what if it was this?
Yeah.
And then Santiago will usually help like with the whiteboard and be like, well, now we just need the cutaway segment. And we have like intro, cutaway, interview portion.
All the connective tissue that brings everything together.
And then one of us will write it all down on a doc and like fill in the blanks.
Yeah, just format the whole thing.
Yeah, to give to production and make like a what we need portion, like a props list.
Yeah,
at the bottom, and so we can give it to production. And lovely Kat will go get whatever we need or order stuff.
Yeah, varying degrees of specificity,
depending on
who wrote it and
on who wrote it and how burnt or tired I am,
how cooked we were.
Yeah, exactly.
It'll be like super specific down to the like hyperlink.
Yeah, and like sometimes I'll make it like look pretty too.
Mm-hmm, very
but sometimes it's literally just like 12-point font Arial the whole time.
I always tried to make them look like pretty.
Yeah.
Like I tried to make them look structured.
Yeah.
At least. But it'll be just like
easy for the eye.
Yeah, easy for the eye to comprehend. But then it would be the hyperlink, or sometimes it would be like, can we get like, I don't like a shirt.
Yeah.
Just any shirt.
The good days. Just kidding.
Like last week.
Yeah. Harvey said, what inspired Sammy to say Yabba Gooby?
Nothing.
I don't think you expected any like that to be like a staple in the BFT.
I
like,
say so
lore.
many nonsense words that was just the thing that came to me.
It was so fucking quick.
Yabagoomy.
It was insane. It was literally like, like Caroline literally just out of nowhere was like, what would Sammy say right now? Within a second, Yabagoomy. Within a second. Crazy.
I don't know. It's hard for me to like when people ask me like, what's your process?
It's just your brain braining.
Well, yes, but it's also like I can't give I can't give a process because I don't have a process.
Yeah.
Every day is different.
Mm-hmm.
Every day is a completely sometimes I have nothing.
Yeah.
I got nothing.
Sammy morning routine.
Morning routine. Just me.
Yeah, I was gonna say something, but I wasn't asked. They didn't ask me, so I'll keep my mouth shut.
I would think it would be very funny if you just interjected, like if you were like, my morning routine, is simply
it's good
morning routine. If I have like something like this, like if I have like a scheduled, if I have a scheduled thing, I'll do like my morning routine.
Your makeup and your
I'll get up, I'll brush my teeth, I'll do all of my skincares and everything. And then I'll take a shower. Maybe maybe sometimes I'll dance some songs.
Yeah.
To Paris, Texas, my favorite artist.
Yes, all that.
On three, name my favorite song. 1, 2, 3. Science. Science?
Yes. I said cyanide, and that's not even my favorite song. I don't know why I said that. Probably Force of Habit. No, Bullet Man.
No, Earth Food. Earth Food? Like
Earth
pizza,
Food.
hamburger.
Okay. Space Burger.
But on the weekends,
Space Burger, editing that was like I was dying editing that.
That video's gonna be out, right?
Yeah.
Space Burger.
Space Burger. There were some cat bangers that episode. That was awesome. Memorial Day, Space Burger.
Space Burger, so dejected too. Space Burger, because it's wrapped in tin foil.
We laughed for like 30 seconds after she said Memorial Day. It was actually absurd. I almost want to like speed it up, just because we laughed for like. There's no way it was that funny. Like thinking about like the joke itself. Like, what does that mean?
I think we were like, what, 8 burgers deep? I think we had grease on the brain. So the grease was lubricating our like humor valves. And it was like everything funny, bro. Everything funny. Not to discount Memorial Day, obviously. He kept saying like, I don't know what it was about Cat, but what was morning routine? Yeah, on the weekends I kind of don't do shit.
Yeah.
I'll get clean because I don't like being filthy and dirty, but I just lay every day. I just lay on the couch and like watch movies and TV shows.
Mm-hmm.
I don't do anything. At least here, anyway. Yeah, like I do nothing.
When you go out to the movies, right?
Oh yeah. But that's the only place like I ever go out to. If I don't like shop, I go to the theater, and then I go back, and I just sit there. I just sit there and like watch television. I have nothing. I have nothing to do. What's your morning routine?
Oh, look at that. Will morning routine.
Can I see?
Yes. Oh, sorry. My phone got ran over by a car.
Oh, that's okay.
So it's glitching.
That's okay. Just answer it.
My phone actually did get ran over by a car. Here, I'll tell the story. I don't really want to tell it. Morning routine.
Okay, morning routine.
Okay, fine. I'll tell it.
Nobody's begging you.
Fine. Okay. So I yesterday we were at Taco Bell, right? Or I said I was hungry, so we went to Taco Bell, and in the Taco Bell drive-thru, here's the thing you got to understand. I thought that we was going in to eat, right? So we were gonna go in to eat the Taco Bell. And so there are 2 Taco Bell meals that I order. One of them is messy as fuck. And one of them is clean for like if I need to eat in a car or like I'm wearing like white pants or something. And I wasn't wearing white, and I think I wasn't wearing white. And also, I thought we were going to go inside. So I got the messy meal because I didn't think that I thought that I could be messy. But then afterwards we were like, actually, this is way too long of a story.
What's your morning routine? You're just not gonna finish?
No, It's like 5 minutes.
That's
At least tell the
really
part about how your phone got ran over. by
Okay,
the
so
car.
I got out of the car. We ended up not eating inside. We ended up eating in the car. So like I was like, fuck, like I don't
ended
want
up eating the car.
I didn't want to be messy in the car, so I got outside of Fisher's car because Fisher was driving, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna mix these like some messy. So I did the messy part outside of the car. So my phone fell out of my pocket onto the Taco Bell parking lot ground. And instead of picking it back up immediately, I was so hungry and focused on this Taco Bell and like stressed about like it being messy or like eating in the car that I went over and fixed the Taco Bell stuff first. Forgot that I dropped my phone on the ground and just drove off without it. And Fisher, we were like 10 minutes out, and like I like patted my pocket and I realized like immediately that my phone was on the ground of the Taco Bell parking lot. So then we turned around immediately and went back to the Taco Bell, and then I called it, and it went straight to voicemail, and I was like, oh, it's cooked. Like someone stole it. Like it went straight to voicemail like 4 times. So then I was like, I told Fisher, I was like, we shouldn't even go check. I was like, we shouldn't even go check. So then, but then Fisher was like, yeah, let's check anyway. So we went to the Taco Bell. Guess what? It happened. In the Taco Bell parking lot, there was a car. There was a car.
That's why you need the fucking shower caddy.
Gum on my shirt. This is the second time I've gotten gum on this shirt. Sorry. So there was a car in the parking spot where the phone was. Right behind the front tire, there was my car sitting right there. And
your car?
My phone was sitting right there behind the front tire. And the dude who was driving that car was getting back into his car and was about to reverse back over it. And I was like, fuck. And then went and I picked the phone up and I was like, oh shit, and it's cracked a little bit. And I was like, how's it cracked? That shit I thought about it, and he definitely ran over that shit, pulling into that spot.
What?
And it turns out that it went straight to voicemail because it was overheated.
Oh.
My morning routine.
Don't sound so sad.
Just wash my face, brush my teeth.
Where does the wiping come in? Because you're so stuck on the wiping.
Wiping? What?
Yo, crack your ass.
Like squeegee?
You missed a spot?
I use CeraVe for my face wash, and then I use the Ordinary hyaluronic acid in the morning.
Bleep all that out so you can gatekeep.
Niacinamide at night, and I use during the day and during the morning. After I put the Ordinary on, I use CeraVe daytime moisturizer with sunscreen, and then at night I use Tatcha. It's like a Tatcha, like
yeah.
It's like a blue Tatcha. What? It is expensive actually, but it's nice. Oh, I gotta do something about the razor burns though. And then shower. I have to shower in the morning anytime I do anything. But also similar, if I'm not doing anything, I'll be like all day in my hair cap. Like I won't even take my bonnet off. If I'm not leaving the crib, like I'll leave my bonnet on.
Yeah, like I won't do my hair.
Yeah.
It'll be like all weekend. Like it's mangled.
Okay. Are you guys gonna do the regular show versus Gumball episode still? We could do that.
Yeah, we'll do it. Then cut that out if we don't.
Oh, Pencilvester said that, by the way.
I'm Pencilvester. Oh, so he fucks with the Rick and Morty.
Yeah.
Okay.
Quill said, we're going to answer one of these. We're going to answer our favorite one of these.
Did he ask a bunch of questions?
What was the most difficult part of moving to Texas for Rooster Teeth? Upon finding out Rooster Teeth got bought, what was your first idea on how you were going to continue making money as individuals? Favorite article of clothing of yours and where you got it? How does Texas compare to your hometown / how you were living before? Social life, eating and exercise, career goals, etc.
My God.
A lot of a curious
mind.
George over here.
Curious Quill over here. Sorry, Quill.
Sorry.
Jinx Mary?
Jinx Patrick, Jinx Mary? Who's Mary?
Mary Jinx, miss. I can't. I'm off. I'm off my rocker right now.
My favorite question there is what's your favorite article of clothing of yours and where you got it?
That was probably that person's least favorite question.
Yeah, I know that was the most surface level like bullshit question.
All of them are so specific. What's your
Yeah.
favorite shirt? That's my favorite question. What's my favorite shirt?
Actually, I just recently started wearing jeans.
Mhm.
Like I found out that jeans are cool.
That's cool.
Like I didn't realize that like jeans looked nice on me
That's cool.
until recently. So probably a pair of jeans that I got from I think it was Zoomies. That was the first time I've shopped at Zoomies since I was like in high school. But
Zoomies is a crazy store.
yeah,
Zoomies is there's always just something off about walking into a Zoomies.
yeah, and then walking out with like you always end up buying a dildo.
Thrasher, what? I'm sorry.
You always end up buying like one of those penis dice.
Are you talking about Spencer's?
I am talking about Spencer's. Zoomies is just a clothing store.
Mm-hmm. It's like skate. They got a lot of skate stuff.
Yeah, bro. What? That's what you were saying. Thrasher or something?
Yeah, so I was at Spencer's and I got the dildo dice. Is that the question you're gonna answer?
No. What do you want to answer? Which one do you want to answer?
Which one do you want to answer?
How does your Texas compare to your hometown / how were you living before, social life, eating and exercise, career goals, etc.?
Because then if you answer that, I'll answer another one. How does it prepare to your hometown? Texas.
No, you please answer. I've been talking so much.
But you'll answer that question.
I'll answer that question after.
What
you
was the
answer.
first question?
What was the most difficult part of moving to Texas for Rooster Teeth?
Can
I answer it for you?
Yeah.
Actually, that's just even worse. But I want to guess. I want to guess what you say.
Okay.
Actually, no, you do it.
What?
You
Just
go,
do
you
it.
go.
No, commit to something. Commit, Will. Well, you keep
This
going.
indecisive ass
You keep
podcast.
going like whatever. I don't. Just say it. Before we did this, Will was like, "Should I be in the shower?" Fuck it, it's fine. We're not gonna be in the shower. I'm like, "Just be in the shower."
I'm a really super insecure like dude when it comes to like my like craft on the spot. Like that's why like a lot of my stuff in the past has been like script. This is my first like unscripted experience.
Yeah.
Like this working at Rooster Teeth was like my only improv like unscripted experience. Like I scripted every one of my videos beforehand and like I was never comfortable. Like I mean I did like vlogs and stuff, but that was with like friends that I had known for like 10 years, you know, not 10 years, like 6 years, like not like 6 years, like 4 years.
You got
Answer
nothing
the
to worry
question.
about, Will. You got nothing to worry about. Why are they all anemic?
I don't know how to make a good heart.
Ooh, sorry. Damn. Hold on.
This is crazy. What is that? What the fuck is that?
It's a heart.
That's like that's even worse of a heart than the one that I drew.
It's a butt A, like the coochie A. We can cut that. We can cut that.
I was gonna guess that you were gonna say. I don't think you were gonna say this, but I know that you had mentioned that like that the amount of AMCs was really like a factor here because like you fuck with your
pissed
AMCs.
me off. There's like 3, and like I'm not actually that. Should I be honest with myself?
Yes. Yeah.
I'm trying to be more honest with. Okay, I've been so honest with. I'm trying to be more like honest.
No, it's cool.
So, no, I'm not. I'm gonna keep lying. It's not really that big of a deal. But I was so pissed because I get here and I'm like, because going from LA and there's so many movie theaters, guys. That's the only thing I do. That's literally the only thing. That's all I ask from a state. Like, just give me a couple movie theaters. And I already had A-list, and there's like a clause in A-list where it's like you have to stay for like a certain amount of time, and if you cancel, you can't resub for like a year. So like I was locked in like some Planet Fitness gym membership. So I go here and they're like, why didn't you get the fucking Alamo Draft House? If I knew what that even was,
Yeah.
I absolutely would have.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. And thank you guys for telling me to do that when Rooster Teeth shut down. Like everyone was like, wait, you got the AMC A-list? Bro, just go to the Draft House. You can't be serious. So there are not that many AMCs. All the AMCs suck.
You value a good theater that you can enjoy your movies.
Yes, I
good,
do.
Like, were there like, or what about the like? You're getting less bang for your buck in your subscription here. You think?
Yeah.
Or do you have? Are all the perks like comparable?
Well, they're all like the same.
Yeah,
It's the same thing. But in terms, like, there's just such a sheer amount of AMCs in LA. And I just like, I didn't care the distance.
Yeah.
I would just like ping pong to a bunch of them. Like I'd go to like Burbank, Culver City, City Walk, like bing, 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 bing. I go everywhere because it's like, it's just a new experience every time. Yeah. And they had like different, like when it's like AMC 24, that's the amount of screens that they have. So if I go to AMC 24, like they might have IMAX. Like City Walk has the big real IMAX. And then Culver City, they just have nice seats and they've got like the food quality's different. Like, you know.
Right.
But, yeah, that's my fake answer. I think my real answer is that I didn't know a single person here.
Okay.
And that was kind of wild.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I think having the choice stripped from you of, like, being alone, like, I wasn't, like, choosing to be alone. I just was.
Yeah.
And that was, like, kind of, like, a crazy thing that I've never felt. Like, I was, like, I have chosen to, like, kind of keep to myself and, like, be a little bit more introverted. Going to a different place and, like, oh, I'm just like by myself.
Yeah, and meeting new people as an introvert is also difficult. And like, it's like this was also the first experience of like meeting people outside of like a school context for me, because like in college it was just like we have a class together, we're in the same dorm hall, you know. Or like in high school, it's like I see these people every day, but that's why I was like literally just like now like the only people I'm really close to are like you guys, like my coworkers, like people that worked at Rooster Queef.
Rooster Queef?
Is that disparaging?
Rooster Queef?
Saying Rooster Queef?
I don't think a queef is necessarily bad.
I'm queefing.
Let's move on. What was the next question? Eater of Table says, how long would it take you to eat a standard pine wood table, 54-inch length times 34 width, height of 5 feet, no condiments allowed?
What did I think was gonna happen?
That was awesome.
I
fuck with that.
Probably like a month. I'm trying to be realistic.
Piece by
here.
piece.
Yeah, piece by piece. I would like chunk it out different weeks. Like I'll get the leg this week.
Splinters would be.
I would cook it.
Tough.
I'd cook it.
Yeah, like crunchy.
Yeah, maybe I'd sous vide the legs and like put it in a bag and then put it in the water. Like
I would
just
try to liquefy it and emulsify it into a patty,
or like a sauce. Dip it in like fries, then the wood sauce.
No condiments allowed.
Oops. But can it be the condiment?
Can it be the condiment?
Yeah. Like I turned the table into a sauce.
Fuck, and just dip fries in it. Salt, pepper, paprika, garlic powder, onion powder.
A little Tony Chachere's. Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning. Works on everything. Little Lawry's, a little
Ned says, this is only for Sammy. But more food hypothetical nonsense. English food? ? From the UK.
I feel bad for you guys.
Professor Cumming SpongeBob.
How long would it take you to eat SpongeBob's?
What is the mindset that goes into writing a BFT video? How much is scripted and how much is improvised? How do you go about writing episode concepts? We much
kind of answered that. Yeah.
Other than
how much is it?
BFTVs were like pretty much completely improv, right?
Yeah, within the confines of like, I mean, improv is you give us a scene, and then so it was improv.
Yes,
we had the scene, and we just had to figure out where we were going in the scene.
Yes,
but we also had a destination too.
We did have a destination. Oh, true.
It's kind of like it was way more guided improv.
Guided, yes, which was super helpful for me because I would have been drowning if it was regular improv.
Also, the videos would suck if like not even like outside of you, just like we just improved a 20-minute video with no structure. Improv.
Best Friend Simulator was improv.
I think that's different because we were kind of playing ourselves. In BFTV, we were kind of playing more characters.
Yeah. Aldous says, what are you guys' inspirations?
You can go. I've been talking too much.
What's a cool sound effect you can make in here? No.
Like just in my mouth?
What was the question?
Like water?
Inspirations.
Is that reading on the
Nathan
microphone?
Fielder.
Got it. I won't do it again.
Nathan Fielder. John Wilson.
Who's that?
There's a show on HBO Max called How to.
Jinx. Rary. Jinx Pat.
So you knew what the show was.
I didn't. I thought you were making up a name.
Oh.
But I was like, are you talking
Yeah.
about this? I thought you were making shit up.
No. Smosh when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Thing is, I had different inspirations like that were directly correlated to the type of content that I made.
You could
up until,
pinpoint
like,
where your inspirations were
yes,
based on
like-
the type of videos
like,
you did.
I made like my first YouTube channel was called Splish because I like Smosh. Like, and then I
Shut it.
there was a be quiet.
Be quiet.
There was a YouTube channel, Minecraft YouTube channel called Exploding TNT.
Mhm.
And they made sketches on Minecraft with like text above people's heads,
Mhm.
and they were like actors that would like nod along to it, and like you'd like direct the people to like do things, and
Yeah.
that was like cool. And I made videos like that. Then I went through it. Oh God, I watched like Leafy when I was like 15. And that was like a phase, and so that was my that was tough, and I'm not proud of that, but 2016, man.
What
And
a crazy.
then even arguably, actually I wouldn't say arguably worse. Actually, maybe arguably worse. I was like really like looked up to David Dobrik like when I was like 18 or in like 2018, 2019. Pre like everything, and like just like now, like putting everything into context of like the way that his friends were portrayed, and like that was like tough. That was a tough blow for sure. And since then, honestly, just like maybe Nathan Fielder. And
Yeah. It's a journey.
yeah,
Your inspirations won't always stay your inspiration.
yeah.
Always change.
What about you?
I couldn't pinpoint like a specific like inspiration. I've always been inspired by things that I've seen. Like there's an episode of Kimmy Schmidt where Titus is going to get some money, but he's overdrawn and he has a coupon for like a $2 balloon, but he has $1, but he still tries to withdraw $2 out of his account. So he withdraws it and they give him -$1. and he goes, -$1? And I think I was like 13 and I was like sobbing. I was like, they don't do that to ATM. Like I was like, this is genius. Like there are things like that. Or in 30 Rock where Tracy Morgan does werewolf bar mitzvah, boys becoming men, men becoming wolves. I was like, what am I looking at? This is great. Like there's just like
That's
little
funny.
things that I think I've like been inspired by.
That's cool. Yeah.
I like absurdity, and I like things that are like, I also like things that are clever in a way where only some people understand,
Mhm.
but not in like a Deadpool way where it's like Wolverine and shit and Iron Man, like just like referencing stuff. But I like when there's like a puzzle.
Yeah.
Like you got to kind of piece
There's
things
layers.
together. That's my answer to that question.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys for watching the Hypothetical Nonsense podcast and checking in and tuning in. If you wanted to support us, please consider checking out our Patreon. Patreon.com/bestfriendstoday. Link will be in the description. Join our Discord server. It's a bustling community up in there.
There's links all in the description.
Click one of them.
Wherever you want. Yeah, click one of them.
Or two of them. Instagram. Twitter. We have a Twitter now.
Twitter, yeah. We have a Twitter.
Best Friends Today on YouTube, too. Thank you, guys.